In this video, we're talking about consistency, why it's so important, and how you can stay consistent so that your fans know what to expect from you. What's up, guys? Brandon here from KDMR Music, the channel making you a more successful musician. Now, if you're new around here, we do videos every week. I talk music business education, I give you marketing tips, and I give you strategies that you can use to grow your career. So if you're interested in that type of content, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Now, today we're talking about consistency. We're in the internet age, we're in the social media age, where it seems like if you're not showing up on people's feeds constantly, they forget about you. And because of that, it is really important to be consistent, to be able to release content regularly that your fans can gobble up and enjoy, and so that they don't forget that you exist. So today we're talking about how to stay consistent and why it is so important. So let's go ahead and talk about this consistency thing, right? Now, again, consistency is so important because if you're not consistent, your fans will forget about you. And if you're not consistent, again, there are so many things that are against you. Social media algorithms, their fans' attention span, the 24-hour news cycle, the way that society just moves so fast these days. If you're not consistent, people don't know that they can rely on you, and they kind of just force you out of their mind in favor of the things that are consistent, whether it's their favorite reality show, their favorite celebrities that they follow on Twitter or Instagram, or just whatever else they like to do in their spare time, because you're not filling that space anymore. Now, as a musician, I know it can be super daunting because when you hear the words consistency, you feel like you have to post content all day long, every single day, around the clock. You feel like the audience attention span is not long enough. I just released a song last Tuesday and they're asking where the new single is, right? I just posted on Instagram. Man, I don't feel like posting on it again today. This isn't what I signed up for. I just want to make music and have the fans enjoy it. Well, unfortunately, those days are gone. So I'm going to give you some tips in order to increase your level of consistency, but not go crazy while you're doing it. Again, the first way that you can be consistent is by releasing music consistently. And consistently doesn't mean every day. It just means on a regular basis. It means you create a schedule and you stick to it, right? Consistent release could be every week. It could be every day. It could be once a month, once every 3 months, or even once a year. But the important thing about consistency is that you've got to set your schedule and you've got to stick to it. Now, there are a few tips I can give you in order to stay consistent. One of those, especially when it comes to social media content, is something I call batching. Fun fact, this video was recorded alongside 4 other videos. And if you're paying attention to my background, you may notice that it's the same color as another because I may have recorded it on the same day. But what I do is I sit at this desk for about 2 or 3 hours and I record as many videos as I can. I've outlined these videos beforehand, and then I post the outlines just off frame so that I can look at them and refer to them so I can say, okay, this is what I'm talking about next, right? So creating several videos at one time makes it so that I can post them more often. I could post a video every day on this channel, and the average person would be like, man, this guy, all he does is record videos. But actually, I only recorded them 1 day a week, but I was able to post them every day because I recorded so many at a time. So batching is your friend. Now, some tips if you're going to do batch recording. What I do when I'm creating these videos is I have a stack of shirts that's just off frame, so it doesn't look like I recorded them all in the same day. Between videos, I change my shirt, I change my hat, I may change the color of the lighting, I may move something in the background. I just make some variation so that you know it's not the same exact day or the same exact video as the last one. Now, if you're a musician, it's easy to create batch content as well. think about social media posts or Instagram posts, right? Well, Instagram is just a bunch of pictures. So what you can do is you can have a friend follow you around for just an afternoon. You guys spend an afternoon together, go to different locations, go to a park, go to a coffee shop, go to a cool looking street downtown. Um, Walk around your house. You'd be surprised how many good shots you can get just in your house. And I'll actually leave a link to a video by Adam Ivy talking about that exact subject, how to get really cool photos from your house. But yeah, you can do all of those different things. Create your content in batches so that you have a huge library to pull from when it's time to post content. Now, again, the other piece of advice I have is to communicate your schedule and stick to it. When I say communicate, I mean don't just make up a schedule in your head, but tell your fans what your schedule is going to be. Say, hey, I post every Tuesday, or hey, I post a new song every month. Check out my single. I post a new song or a new video every single week. Telling your fans what your schedule is, one, gives you a little bit of pressure because now you've put that date out there and you don't want to not perform, which kind of leads me into the last tip, which is allow your audience to hold you accountable. If you tell your audience, hey, I'm going to record a video and I'm going to release a new video every single Tuesday. I'm going to go live on Facebook every single Wednesday. I'm going to go live on Instagram every Monday, right? You tell them that, then they're going to comment on your post saying, hey, I can't wait for this week's live stream. Hey, man, I missed you this week, but I'll be there next week, right? So you build a rapport with your fans, and the more you communicate what you're going to do, and then the more you stick to it, the more they trust you, the more they like you, and the more they will want to support you in return, whether that's by watching your content or even paying you for your music or your merchandise. So those are my tips for staying consistent in music, even when it feels like, gosh, I got to do this all the time. You don't. You just got to take control of your schedule and maintain it so that you can do the things that matter most to you. Content is just a part of life now. We're going to have to be creating content seemingly until our careers are over, but it doesn't have to scare you away. You can do it and still maintain your musical integrity, but you got to do the hard things and get it done. So I hate for this to turn into a tough love type video, but I wanted to give you some helpful tips so that you can stay consistent as well. I just hit the microphone. It's all good. I'm not re-recording this. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. There are over 150 videos on this channel helping you learn how to be a better musician, how to be a better business owner, and make more money and get more fans. So I want you to subscribe to the channel so you can watch all of those and you don't miss any of the new ones that we post every single week. See how I did that? Now, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our content. I will see you in another video very soon. Until then, be safe, be well, keep dreaming, and work hard to make those music business dreams a reality. Peace.